Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, ready to get my daily planning sheets ready for the week. Today, I'm going to be decorating some daily sheets for the upcoming week. I use these to kind of pull together my catch-all planner, my work planner, have a little journaling moment. They kind of combine all of the things that I like to do to start my day. It's a very grounding moment in my day, but I do decorate them in advance just to save me a little time from day to day. So I'm going to decorate these and talk you through how I use them. And I'm going to use some gorgeous PET tapes from Rongrong because I have recently rediscovered how much I love these tapes. So I have 6 different tapes here. We're going to use a different tape for each day. And then I also have some stickers from Proud Sticker Designs that I might be incorporating as well. So we'll kind of see how that goes and where those end up landing on these pages. I will link everything I use down below, including these gorgeous sheets. I have them in the big size, the classic size, and the tall size. I happen to call them Venti is the big size, Grande is the classic size, and the tall size is the same as a classic planner, or sorry, a happy planner mini. Have them just in all the sizes depending on which planner you love. So be sure to head to my website and check them out. I have this layout and the daily dashboard layout, which is another fun one to use. All right, I'm going to put you all on fast forward. Let's decorate. I used to feel like daily planning pages were a little bit redundant because I already have this information either in my catch-all planner or my work planner. But when I gave them a try, here's what I found. Daily planning pages are a great place for me to start my day because it gives me a place to consolidate different information from my catch-all planner that might have to do with my family schedule, information from my work planner that has to do with my work tasks for the day, and it gives me a place to do my morning journaling that doesn't require me to have another additional planner. It gives me a space to check in, and a versatile daily planning page allows me to kind of change up what I need. There are some weeks where I really am focusing on wellness. So I'm checking in maybe with what I'm planning to eat that day, maybe the workout that I did that morning, things like that. There are times when I feel like I just need to be grounded more in scripture. And even though I have morning quiet time, I want to again write out a scripture verse, write out a prayer, something like that. Having a kind of functional daily planning page that allows me to adjust with my needs for that particular week has been kind of key, and it's become one of the best parts of my morning routine. What I love about this particular journaling layout is that it kind of hits a lot of the points that I want to in the morning before I start my day. So it checks in with my mood. How am I feeling in that moment? For me, it's good to check in. Am I starting off the day on a rough foot? Did I not sleep well? It gives me a chance to just mark my mood and take note of that. I also love words. So I love quotes. I love affirmations. I love all of that stuff. And so I like to take a little time to reflect either on a verse, a positive quote, something like that. So writing it in my planner helps me a lot. Going over the schedule for the day is pretty key because my family's schedule is crazy. So just having a place where I can list it all out just to make sure that I have everything kind of double check, that's pretty key. And then I like to have a big, long task list, just combining all of the different tasks from all the different parts of my life. Love having that. Also, with this layout, there's just some other options that I like that are a little bit flexible. Priorities might be my 3 top priorities for the day. It might be something I'm wanting to mentally focus on that day. For instance, speaking kindly to myself, speaking kindly to others, things like that. So something that I'm just wanting to focus on for that day. And then focus a lot of times right now, in all honesty, has to do with the part of the house that I am focusing on. I'm in the middle of a big old house clean out, something we do a lot in January. And so the focus for me, that particular box is most likely going to be the area of the house that I'm intending on decluttering on that particular day. The other thing I love is I really do love decorating these daily sheets. It gives me a chance to kind of experiment with some stickers, experiment with some styles, and see what I like before I commit to something for an entire week. And I really think that these PET tapes lend themselves to some great journaling pages, some great daily pages, because there are so many options on the strip of PET tape. But there's less pressure because even though there are so many options, you know that you're going to repeat the stickers. Like, for instance, the Rongrong PET tapes, I think, don't repeat for like over 2 feet. You get so many stickers. But if I mess up or if I decide I don't like something, it doesn't mean that I've messed up that entire sticker or that sticker is a loss. I know I have a repeat of that sticker coming up from that same PET tape. Now, the one I'm using right now is called Planner Babe. It's this beautiful neutral palette, and it has all my favorite planning supplies, which will definitely make me smile when I flip to this daily page during the week. The first one that I used, I'm sorry I didn't mention it, it was Mediterranean Soul, and it has this gorgeous color combination of these greens and yellows and like burnt umber colors that I think are really pretty and really kind of harken to spring. And one of my favorite parts about January is that I just like experimenting with all the colors. I've just come out of doing a bunch of holiday spreads, sticking with a lot of holiday colors. And in January, I kind of like jumping all over the place because it's like a new year, new possibilities, new things that I can experiment with in the stickering. Okay, this one is called Cold Winter, and it has all of these beautiful blues in these gorgeous scenes that I think will be great for just anchoring this page. I like this kind of bottom corner section. It gives me a place to write out some actual journaling. Sometimes I put a gratitude list here if I'm wanting to just reflect again on gratitude on that particular day, which is always a good way to start and or end your day, just reflecting on what you're grateful for. Y'all, I put down that window and it's crooked in that box up there. It's driving me crazy. PET tape is super sticky and does not peel up easily. So I was thinking I'm just going to have to live with that. You can see I like go back several times looking at it and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make it better. And I can't figure it out. In the end, I'm totally going to just pick up that window. I'm going to like pick it up. Is the sticker ruined? Yeah, because it definitely sticks really hard because I didn't put it on my hand first. You'll see me several times. Sometimes I'll put the sticker on the back of my hand and then I'll put it down. That's when I know, or I do that when I know that I'm planning on perhaps removing part of the sticker. I didn't do that with this window. I just put it straight down. It's so sticky. It definitely tore a little bit, but no big deal. Here's the beauty of the PET tapes. I just found the next window in the line, and this time I'm putting it down straight so that it doesn't drive me crazy. Much better. I know you guys are probably like, it looks the same. Nope, it looks different, I promise. So I just had to get rid of that other one, but I didn't have to fret because I had another sticker there and a little snow globe just to cover up that last little section. Love how this one looks. Sweet, simple. Let me just trim off the edges here. To add a little bit of extra flair, I'm going to actually use, pardon my pun, but the Papermate Flair. I'm going to go over all of these boxes with a dark blue and then bring in a mild liner to highlight the titles of the boxes. This is pretty thick paper, 32-pound paper, so it takes these Papermate Flares really well, which is another bonus. And then let's just bring in a little extra blue moment here with the highlighter. So cute. I love it. Love it. Okay. Next up, one of my favorite new PET tapes from Rongrong. I guess it was in the fall that she released this. This one is called Midnights. It's all about self-love. I could probably use this one for an entire week and not be tired of it. I think it is so pretty with the pinks and the purples, and those are my favorite colors. So I'm going to have this girl sitting on some clouds, kind of daydreaming, because that's a great way to start and or end your day. So we're going to cut these clouds and then reuse them, restick them, and kind of create almost like a washi tape at the bottom. And then I'm going to, again, go to the next cloud in the PET tape. That's the beauty of it. I'm going to add this one. We're going to cut it off and then reposition it along the top. Love it. It's going to create a nice border along the page, which I think is wonderful because I still need lots of room to write. That's the one tricky part about some daily pages. I love stickering them, but really they're for me to journal on, for me to plan my day. So I do need plenty of writing room. I can add a few stickers down in the middle, kind of in these column-esque areas. But you can see it just allows you to kind of gather all your thoughts in one place, which is just, I don't know about you all, but my days sometimes get a little scattered. I usually come, here's the layout of my day. I get up super early, 5 a.m., and I do Bible study, quiet time before everyone gets up. It's nice and quiet. I'm nice and still and centered. Then the kids get up and things get crazy and it's all scattered and all crazy when they leave for school sometime around 8 a.m. That is when I sit down with my daily page. It's like my chance to refocus after the craziness of a busy morning. So you might want to do this at night the day before. That might be the best time for you to kind of sit, look at your daily page, make your plan for the next day. For me, it's a nice moment of reset after some of the chaos of our busy mornings getting everyone off to school. You just have to kind of figure out what time is going to work best for you, what routine is going to work best for you, and then make it part of your routine. Have it be the same time of day every day. Maybe you sit down with your planner right after you make your cup of coffee or tea, and that's when you sit down, and then that might be when you fill out your daily page. Or maybe in the evenings, you make a cup of tea to kind of wind down, and then you sit down with your planner and you're going over your trackers, and then maybe you're doing your daily page for the next day. Whatever works for you, just kind of think through it, make a plan, and then stick with that routine for at least a few weeks to see if it's working. If it doesn't work, if you're not able to do that, then you might have to tweak it ever so slightly to come up with a plan that works for you. All right, see, I put it on the back of my hand knowing that I was going to want to trim out this particular section. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to get my craft knife. I'm going to come over and I want to trim out the box because I actually just want the inside to stay and I want the outside to go somewhere else. So I'm just very carefully cutting it with my craft knife. I accidentally pulled up the inside, but no worries. Oops. That's when I'm like, oops, okay. Inside goes back in right there because it kind of matches the other section. And then I'm going to use this one down here along this edge. I love this particular page. So this PET tape that I'm using right now is called Deserted Dreams Moroccan PET tape. And it has this gorgeous neutral color, this kind of sandy feel. To me, it kind of harkens to summer. But if you're a neutral lover, then this is probably a great PET tape for you. Again, you can see a lot of my decorating is kind of going towards the edges of the page because I do plan to write on this page, so I can't have a ton of stickers covering up the lines. For instance, I need that entire task list. There is a lot that I have to do during the day, so I don't need to cover any of that up with stickers. So I'm just making sure I decorate toward the edges of the page. The other cool thing about daily pages, especially those that are undated, is that you don't have to do them every day. I have a tendency to use them during the weekdays. On the weekends, our schedule is a little different. My routine is a little different, and I generally don't sit down with these daily pages because we just have some other things going on. So it works for me to have these during the week. And plus, one of the big reasons I use them is to bring together my catch-all planner and my work planner. And ideally, I am not working on the weekends. Although, to be honest, that has not been the case recently. I have definitely been working on the weekends recently, but again, ideally that is not the case. So I'm using the very last remnants of this sticker to hit this corner, and then again, cutting with a craft knife. This one was a little bit more finicky as far as putting together this particular page because I wanted to do all that cutting and edging out of the boxes, but I think it's worth it in the end. You'll see all the photos at the end if I'm going real fast here. I just wanted to make sure this video wasn't too crazy long for you, but that one might be my favorite one just because I like how it kind of edges out the boxes. And again, some of the stickers I'm pulling, these are from Proud Sticker Designs, and I ordered from that shop for the first time this fall. Have really enjoyed some of the functionality of the stickers I've gotten from there, and I like some of these different headers. So I've been totally recommend that shop, and the service was super fast as well. All right, the last PET tape that I am using today is the Decorative Ukrainian PET tape, and it's one of my favorites from the newest release from Rongrong. It is bright, it is colorful, it is all things I love about stickers, bold, abstract, just Such beautiful, bold patterns, and I'm going to use it to kind of highlight this journaling area here at the bottom. I've been doing a little mental health check-in here at the beginning of the year because I kind of started the year just really stressed with a lot of things going on. So having a moment to just check in with how I'm feeling that day and what my expectations for the day are has been very helpful to just center just a little bit. And just like that, I have 6 daily pages ready to put in my planner for the next week. Let me know down below. Have you given daily planning a try? Have you done this combination of like your schedule, your tasks, and some journaling, some check-in time? I'd love to hear from you down below. I will have everything that I used today linked down below. The Rongrong link that is in the description box will actually save you a little bit extra on your order, so be sure to check that out. I also have these daily pages available in 3 sizes over on my website and the dashboard pages as well. So head over there and check them out before they sell out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.